Alright, good morning guys. Back to my channel. JNS Farms. Today I had a little household project I wanted to do to keep these from falling. They solar panel lights and it looks really good in the nighttime. And it helps you look when you get out of your car or whatever. They're pretty strong just for them being cheap. They do a good job. So what I did was I reinforced them to make them stand real straight and not to be falling. I got tired of them falling down. So what I did was I come out here this morning, felt like doing something that I wanted to do. If you got any kind of house or anything, I advise anybody, your value of your house is all you have. It's not like a mobile home. You can pick it up and move it anytime you get ready, but what you have around your house, at least try to make it look decent and nice. I do. I think I do a pretty good job at it. Not spectacular, but I do decent. So the first thing I did was I dug a hole with a hole digger. And after I dug it with the hole digger, I wanted to line it up to make sure that it stays straight. I didn't want it to be crooked or offset any kind of way. So what I did, little cheap thing, buy your stuff from Harbor Freight. That's where I mostly get all my tools from Harbor Freight. You get them for a good buy. They don't kill you with no outrageous price. And it works just as good as anything you buy at the store. But this is what I did. I took my trowel to make sure that they were straight. I come here and I put them up on the side. And it's a bubble right here in the middle. You know when your bubble is actually showing that it's level. And you take your trowel and you work it around it. And if it's off a little bit back toward the north, you take and just bump it over a little bit back toward the north to straighten it back up. The same way with the east. If it's off, you bump it over to line it up and center this bubble. And that's what I did. I did it all the way around to make sure that they were straight. All my holes is hitting dead on zero. And that's what you want. I go by this top bubble. You don't have to worry about the center bubble. The center bubble is only when you leveling up boards or steps or something, but they work better when you're taking, just only thing you want to go off is the top bubble. And the bottom one, they do the same thing. And I worked it from top to bottom to make sure it's level. And it looked pretty level. So I'm gonna let this concrete dry. Shouldn't take that very long for it to cure.
And you already did that one.
Yep, I did this one earlier. And just for y'all to look at what I done. And I just got old pieces of stuff that wasn't amounting to anything, just to make it, because it's a little windy here today, just to make it a little bit more secure. And once I know that the concrete's done sealed and it's done did what it done did, I think I got everything else pretty much right now. It's good. This one was a little bit better shape than that one because the wind and things bumping it had broke it. So what I did was, I got a piece of PVC pipe. I bought this from Bundy Ranch. And what I did was to make this a whole lot more secure all the way down it, because it only goes to here to here. What I did was I took this piece apart, and it had a little screw in on it, and I got this. This is caulking that you use on tin, but it really works well for anything that's plastic, or it seals it up really tight. And once it gets hard, it's like a brick. It don't move. So this is what I did to this one. This one was broke. So I inserted this pipe in the inside of it like this. And so this would stay straight. It would never lean anymore. And then I actually took a tube of this, a whole tube, and I ran it from the inside of it and the inside of this. And once you do it, actually to make it secure and more tighter, always take your tubing and zigzag it around on it. Just zigzag it around on your pipe so to have something to stick to. And even though you put it in a hole, you may not get a lot of it on the sides.
Your back belly.
So what I did was I actually put this glue on the sides of this tube on both sides. I slid the side in first, didn't want to get it all over my hand. Did this side first and filled one side up, got it filled, and I flipped the tube over and inserted it in that side after I put this concrete mix stuff, this stuff for 10, like I said, in the inside of this tubing. And then I came back and did it all around this, and I just slid it down in the hole. So now it's a whole lot more tighter, a whole lot more secure. Don't have to worry about it breaking anymore. Not saying that it won't, but it's gonna be a whole lot more stronger now than it was, because I actually got something to seal the hole up to make it actually tighter, and it'll stay there. This stuff, like I said, once it seals, it's tight. It does a little puppy again. It don't never.
Wonderful puppy in the street.
That them folks over yonder, little dog. But anyway, this is what I've been doing this morning, and I'm gonna show you how God worked things out for you. I was at the right place at the right time. I planted 140 something collard greens. 240 collard greens, and all of them died maybe 5 or 6 because it has been so dry. So we'll walk out here to my other little project and take y'all over here. That's my neighbor's house right over there. This is my property line where it stops on my garden. And what I did was, a friend of mine had told me about putting a soaking hose up. So to keep my stuff from going to the waste and actually putting so much money into it, that I got out here with the soaking hose, and actually it works, but it don't work. But I have been out here working on it. So like I said, she didn't got the little car back out the shop. And I'm really satisfied with what I've been doing. So I got a few little collars, some little skippy spots right there, but normally people be wanting collars on the fall time of the year. And this is what I do. I get out here and I plant this. And I try to leave enough space between it so to make it look good. I'll till it up. I got a little handheld tiller. I just come out here and till it up. I got turnips planted over there and mustards. And I got cabbages right here. I'm gonna put the collard greens right back here in this spot.
Oh, wait, where the police going?
Yeah. This is what I like doing. It's a minesweeper, backbreaker, and a reward maker.
We'll do a detailed video on how you did the super soaker. Is it working now?
Yeah, I think it's working so far so good. I think I have to go and finish the bugs out of it. I think some dirt dogs actually got up in the inside of the hose. I actually plugged my hose up, so my hose is not acting sufficient like it should. But I'll keep on it until I actually figure out what's wrong with it. I really think I just don't have enough water pressure to actually push it from one end to the other one. But once you tie off the end of it, to me it should be enough pressure to keep the hose full of water. And I actually fixed these up here in the front, but as it goes downward, I don't have enough water pressure on it to actually water everything. So I might have to go back to my old routine. I might have to just get my other water hose and get out here and water them. I can water them every other day until it rains, and once they catch root, then I don't have to water them anymore. I think they'll be fine. But back to what I was saying about being honest and being good about what you do. I was at a location this morning getting some concrete to finish up those posts, and the bunny man actually gave me the rest of the plant because he said the season was almost over with for them growing them, and I actually got the same amount that I had planted again. So now I got another start, and I didn't have to pay anything. So that pays off when you do what's right. That's just with anything. That's the end of it. Talk to you the next time.